We're back on the Morning Brew on Christmas Day. Look at it, snowing outside.
Oh my gosh.
The view out our window from Lindy's Cafe. Wow.
Snow on Christmas? What could you ask for?
I know.
Well,
It's wonderful.
Perfect.
We want to thank, and we're going to reveal him here, we want to thank local actor Randy Wagner for being with us today as Santa Claus. Great job. That was so
it was
fun.
amazing.
It was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun.
This is the real deal right here, isn't
This
it?
is the real deal. Grow it every year.
It's
for
really
Santa.
there.
Do you? When do you start? About October?
I started this one right after I finished with Carousel with Landmark at the end of
Oh.
July. And I was clean shaven in that place. So
Now, you do a lot of productions in town, right? And
I've done, well, I started back in theater after a 33-year break a couple years ago. And the first one was with Landmark. I was in Oliver. And they cast me as Mr. Bumble, which was lots of fun. There I was mean to
cool.
children instead of being nice to them.
Aw.
And then I was in Play Conservatory's production of House at Pooh Corner.
Oh.
And I was cast as Eeyore.
Oh,
So I was a
how
really
cool.
grumpy old British donkey. And then I went on to do 3 more productions with Carousel, Anything Goes, 1776. We actually did a show on the 4th of July. And then just this last summer I did Carousel with them.
That's so cool.
And I'll be doing Fiddler on the Roof with them this spring, which promises to be a
Wonderful.
really wonderful show.
That is a great show.
wonderful. Now, obviously, when you look like you do, when you grow the beard, you must have more fun this time of year.
I do. And my son and I went out and one Saturday night, 3 parties that night, but we'd forgotten to eat. So we have to be careful about what we eat because you just don't want to mess up your costumes.
Yeah.
He's my elf.
Oh.
And so we stopped off at Whole Foods and
Dressed
went
up?
in and got some protein bars, completely dressed
Oh
up.
gosh.
And
What's the reaction?
You know, it's funny. Some people look at you just like you're some guy in a business suit, and other people are like, "Oh, it's Santa!" And
Yeah.
we wave and say hi and shake hands and wish people Merry Christmas.
Take
Aw,
pictures,
how
all that
fun.
stuff.
Oh yeah, you know, it's lots of fun. I think I've had my picture taken about 500 times in one night. And,
Oh my gosh.
And we have so much fun doing it. And
Well, you
so-
really do look like the real Santa Claus.
Yeah.
oh, thank you, thank
So
I've never
you would be
done that. I've
proud.
never put the suit and the beard on, but it must be fun.
you. It is a gas, and we had one party that we went to where there had to have been 30 or more children that were
Yes.
all just the right age for Santa.
And you see them light up, don't you?
Oh,
Oh,
boy, did we
gosh.
ever! And they had the most fun tradition because they do YMCA by
Oh,
the
the-
Village People.
yeah,
That's
the
one of their
song.
Christmas songs.
How
So
fun.
my son and I practiced the dance, and when it came time, we got up there and Santa boogie.
So they
with
had
the
pictures
kids
and video of Santa doing
Oh, yes.
YMCA.
and then we had a snowball fight with them outside afterwards, and they just loved it. You know, here was a Santa Claus that wasn't saying, "Oh, only 4 pictures," you know, or
Yeah.
anything. I'm open to as many pictures as people want to do, and let's have fun because to me that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
It's Christmas and
The
let's
spirit
have
of
fun.
Christmas.
Exactly.
How long have you been doing the Santa Claus?
You know, the first time I did it, I think about 7 or 8 years ago was the first time. And I didn't have a real beard. I had the artificial beard, and it was for my church. And I was being Santa with a German accent because I didn't want my little boy to recognize me. But he crawls up in my lap, and he looks at me and he says, "You have eyes just like my dad."
Aww.
And I said, "Well, that is because I'm your great-great-grandpapa." So he was thrilled that he was a descendant of Santa Claus. And,
How
and
fun.
that mythos persisted for many years until we had to, this last year we let the cat out of the bag, and then he became one of my elves.
Aw.
So,
Do you kids pull on the beard to see if it's real?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. They love
Like this kid here?
They pat the tummy to see if that's
I'm
real
a big
too.
fan. Now, I'm a big fan, and I'm sure you've made a lot of other fans out there just through the show. Where can we go to find you?
Well, we have, you can like us on Facebook at ABQ Santa, and you can email me at abqsanta@gmail.
Okay.
And that's how we can be reached. And we're available here in the Albuquerque area to do private parties. We did the pop concert for the New Mexico Philharmonic at Popejoy this year.
wow.
That was
Wonderful.
just wonderful.
Oh.
It was a lot of fun to do that. So, So
That is
Well,
awesome.
Thanks for being our Santa today.
you're very welcome,
Really,
Larry.
really
Yeah, thank
loved
you
it.
so
was
much
a
for
thrill.
visiting
I
us.
had a lot of fun. I've never actually had an opportunity to be a disgruntled Santa before. So
It was a perfect
We
role.
did
Well,
great.
Merry
never
Christmas.
did it with the New York accent either. You know, that was something new.
Not often you get to say Merry Christmas to Santa, but Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
Merry
Randy,
Christmas,
thank
Santa
you.
Aaron,
Claus.
Larry, Merry Christmas.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Again, congratulations
Thank
on your
you.
Randy Wagner, who is obviously Santa Claus, on our show today. We want to wish you all a Merry Christmas from all of our crew here on the Morning Brew to your house. Aaron, have a wonderful day with your
Thank
fiance
you.
and
Thank
happy
you.
holidays. And
And
we're going to
Larry.
get out of here and go have Christmas.
It's
Merry
the
Christmas,
most
Larry.
Thank you.
wonderful
Merry Christmas.
All right,
time
have an
of the
enjoyable day.
year.
We'll see you again on January 6th.
With the kids jingle belling and
Merry
everyone
Christmas.
telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of